person that would like to host a happy hour in your home, but you don't cook, so you feel a little intimidated, you're not quite sure what you should do, or maybe you're like me and you love hosting, you do it all the time, but you're always looking for fresh new ideas. Either way, you're gonna love this video. But if you are that person who doesn't cook, no worries, this is perfect for you, because I've invited over my friend Carol. She does not cook. In fact, she keeps books in her oven, and that's a true story. So we're gonna have Carol come over. I'm gonna show you how easy it is so that you too can be hosting in your home. Hi ladies, I'm glad you got my invitation to our Girl Time Happy Hour. We're gonna have a lot of fun, so grab yourself a cocktail and let's get started. And if you're here for the very first time, I'm Carolyn and welcome. I am so glad you're here. You all have an open invitation to my home all the time, but if you would like a formal invitation, I am so happy to do that. All you have to do is click the subscribe button and then hit the bell. There's a little bell. The bell allows me to remind you that every Wednesday and Saturday we have whoop whoop girl time, and I would hate for you to miss. So oh wait, I think I hear the doorbell ring. Carol is here. Let me go let her in. Here we go, we're ready to start.
We are.
We have our aprons on. Carol came bearing gifts and she brought me this really pretty apron and she's pouring one of mine. So here's what we're gonna do. It's so easy, Carol. So easy peasy.
I trust you.
Yeah, and she's super artistic and she's gonna make this look better than I could ever make it look. So I got these, and what do we call them? Because I can't pronounce it.
Skewers.
That's what that is.
And then we're gonna let Carolyn say it.
No, that'll be bad. We're not gonna let Carolyn say it.
Okay.
So they do come in different sizes, and I got the 8-inch ones, and they actually have a handy little handle thing on the end. So when your guests come along and they pick it up, and then they can just like that, or they can actually, eat
like
it.
Corn on the cob.
Yeah. Okay. You are gonna become creative.
Okay.
Everyone can be a piece of art, or you can just make them all the same.
So I'm not going to make a snowman.
Well, you could. Do you want to make a snowman?
I don't think so.
Let's go over some of the things we have. I have 3 different types of hard cheese. These ones are really good ones. This is just like a cheddar for people who maybe don't really like interesting types of cheese. And then I just got some mozzarella and I just cut them into 4s. Different kinds of pickles, some peppers. I think these are little pickled mushrooms. And then we have different meats. And then we have an assortment of olives. So what I did to make it as easy as possible is I got the cheeses already cut up. Hint, get them cut up.
Right.
We want to make this easy because you want to enjoy your guests as much as they enjoy coming to your house.
And I like easy. Like that's
I
roll.
I like easy too. I used to like prep for guests for days, and now I'm like, whatever's easiest. And then I just have some tomatoes, I have some more meats here, and then just sort of to decorate, I got some herbs. All right, shall we start?
We shall start.
All right, you do half of it, and I'll do half of it.
You do you. Okay.
And then maybe we'll have a contest. Leave a comment whose is better.
They like better.
Yeah,
That's
I'm pretty sure yours
fantastic.
is going to be better.
I don't
All right,
know.
allons-y. Let's start. Oh, and we both washed our hands, right?
Yes.
Okay, clean hands because we're going to be touching the food.
Just start?
Just start. Go for it, girl.
Skewering?
Yeah, start doing that.
I'm going to start
With a little basil. I'm going to start with an olive because I love olives. I'm going to grab some meat.
Oh, I forgot about the meat.
Don't forget about the meat.
You gotta have some meat in here.
I think so.
But I think the meat goes really well with cheese.
Yeah. You know what I should have done? Different sizes. So that would have made it kind of, because they come 6 inches long. I don't think longer. This would be the longest, right?
But this is a good size, I think.
You think so?
For a holiday party.
I might look for some skinnier ones, because of course I'll link all these things, but this one is really wide, so I don't know that that's gonna work really well. Oh, look at these cute little guys. I'm gonna grab one of these guys.
No, everyone wants these.
Yeah.
These are crowd pleasers. house.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay.
Especially with a bit of cheese.
And one of these pickles.
Now, what kind of peppers are those?
There's. Look, this is not working out.
Mine is. Mine's working out great.
Since it broke, I'm just gonna do. Yours are gonna be way nicer than mine because
That's too many yellows.
Oh my gosh. That look cute. I'm losing in the comments.
Maybe
Look how cute yours is.
I know. What can I say?
Yeah,
I think it's cute.
you're good. Okay, I'm gonna put a little mushroom. I hate mushrooms.
I do too.
You do too?
I cannot stand mushrooms.
Like if it's in something, it's not really the taste that bothers me, but the texture of it. Oh, there's just something very off-putting. I made like a balsamic reduction.
Yes.
You can buy it, but I mean the chances are like 1,000% there's gonna be sugar in there. I mean if you do buy it, like just read the ingredients.
Because sugar, you're just never gonna have a even one.
What would be the point?
I know.
What would be the point if you don't have to? So the way I made it is just 1 cup of balsamic vinegar, like a really good aged balsamic vinegar, like do that.
Okay.
And the only thing that takes time is it takes time. You've got to stand there and stir it for like 10 minutes while it slowly simmers and reduces to like half. But no, don't say that. Just put on like podcast, like
For 10 minutes.
yeah, I never sit still. So for me to just stand at the stove and stir and saying I have to stay still, so that's a good chance for me to just listen to, Mel Robbins or something.
Exactly. Learn something new.
Learn how to, survive this world. Even though I thought mine looked awful, they kind of don't look bad.
I don't think they do. I don't think you can go wrong.
And I
Except
don't-
I forgot to put in. I'm not going to do the mushroom, even though you are a mushroom person.
I'm a mushroom hater.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. But I can't do just the idea. I can't do that.
Don't even touch it. We're just gonna throw those out. We are not gonna use them.
I'm not going to subject anyone to a
No.
mushroom.
You know what? We are too old to do things we don't want to do. After we get this all done, we will just drizzle the balsamic reduction all over it.
Okay.
So you guys do remember Carol, right? I mean, she is what I call the queen of Zara. If you haven't seen that video, go watch it. This girl, she knows how to shop at Zara. I walk in and I'm like, please get me out of here. It's all junk. And then she just dresses fabulously. And I'm like, oh, did you get that when you were in Saint-Tropez? And she's like, no, it's Zara.
In fact, yeah.
At the ball.
So this is Zara.
No! I mean, they should pay you. You make Zara look
I
so
wish Zara
good.
would pay me.
Yeah,
I
they
wish
should.
someone would pay me, but they.
That's what you keep Raleigh around for.
So I can shop at Zara.
Well, you have those Chanel shoes you keep wearing that are supposed to be your Christmas gift.
Yes, my husband does not know. There's a Christmas gift.
Does he know he bought you that?
He does.
Oh, he does. Okay.
But he said you have to keep them in the box and wrap them. I just haven't wrapped them yet, which has been convenient because I've been able to sneak them out at lunch a couple of times.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're gonna plop that on top
Because I'm like, to the poor soul who picks this one up. And look, they're like, I lost my cheese.
Can you come cook with me every day? This is like so much more fun than cooking by myself.
But I'm a terrible cook.
We could just do stuff like that.
You just cook and make it for me.
Yeah.
And then.
Yeah, but I need you around to entertain me. You are good entertainment.
I will definitely have a drink and just
sit and watch me.
Yes.
I'm all down for that.
Watcher.
I do not mind that at all.
I'm a sitter and a watcher.
Okay. By the way, Carol is going to be hosting a party at her house in 2 weeks.
I am? Oh, yeah, I am.
Her own birthday party. She decided she wanted to do gingerbread houses, so we're all getting gingerbread houses, and we're going to bring them, and that was your idea, to bring them already glued together, right?
I think it's a better
Yeah, that's a better idea.
Yeah.
And then we're just going to have a bunch of things to, like, stick on them and just make our gingerbread houses.
But that's so
really
typical
cute.
that I would host my own birthday party.
Is that typical?
Well, I would think so because I want the table to
You
look
want
a
it
certain
to be
way.
a certain way. So do you guys start to notice that I look better in my videos? Thank you to Carol. She actually brought in her daughter who lives in LA and is an editing expert, and she's here filming today. So if today's video is good, next one won't be this good because she's heading back to LA. So I appreciate her help. I highly suggest you ask a friend to come over to help you prep. I think this is the best way to do it because we do it and then you're already here,
right?
And then we are going to do cocktails. So I have this machine I'm going to show you guys, and it's pretty cool. So yeah, it's easy to just pop open a bottle of wine, but this machine, it's called the Bartesian. It takes your cocktail party to a whole other level, and we are going to get to that in a few minutes. Right after we finish decorating here.
Okay. Just in general, you are a salty person.
Yeah. Give me, and you've seen this, give me some bread, right? And a whole lot of butter. And that is my cheat day. That is Carolyn on crack, as you would say.
Yeah, it is. So what are we doing?
So why don't you decorate this? I've got some blueberries, there are some nuts, and then like if you want to use any of the rosemary or anything to decorate.
Oh, yes.
To sort of like maybe make it look a little bit like a wreath.
I think that's a great idea.
Does it look a little bit like a wreath?
It could.
And then, okay, so easy peasy, I just bought the dips.
Okay.
So different dips. I got some tzatziki, some hummus, and some guacamole. And I'm just gonna take them out of the little plastic things and put them in a nice little dish.
Okay.
And then when you're done, we'll pour the balsamic
drizzle
that baby. We will drizzle that.
Okay, so I wish we had more of these.
More.
That's okay. But I can make them.
Okay, so up until like a week ago, I had rosemary growing in my garden, and then Alex got the gardener to just rip everything up and plant like trees, like all symmetrical trees. I'm like, where'd my rosemary go? It was a nice big plant. So our gardener probably has it in his backyard now.
Sure.
So I had to go buy rosemary. Like,
it's okay.
Is it okay?
Yes, but do you
want the scissors?
Yes.
Okay. So these are kitchen scissors.
Okay, because you can't do a craft without scissors.
Yeah, exactly.
Like back in school.
Exactly.
Because I'm gonna use.
Okay, so I'm gonna put the tzatziki, and you know, well, you probably don't like tzatziki then.
No, I love tzatziki.
It's full of mint.
It is?
Oh, I shouldn't have told you.
You never. Oh, well, see.
Because I was just gonna say, since it's full of mint, I should decorate it with mint. Okay, so there's one of our little dips, which I think it looks really cute.
Probably could just put some of the cheese in the middle, actually.
Oh, well, there you go.
With the nuts.
Yes, I love that.
In other words, you just want to eat some cheese and nuts.
Maybe you don't want a whole stick full of food.
Exactly. Do I want berries on this? I don't know. Do I need blueberries? Do I feel blueberry-ish? What, the blue just kind of, gives you... I wish we had tiny little skewers.
Well, you know what? That's why I said we should have gotten different sizes.
We should have gotten fruit skewers. Yes, tiny ones that you could have just done like a toothpick.
Oh my god. Well, let's get toothpicks.
Oh my god.
See? 2 lines together. Yes.
We definitely should have done two. Oh, we can do toothpicks.
Of course we can do toothpicks. Who's going to stop us? That was a genius idea. I love that idea. Okay, so to make the hummus look a little better and just make a little dent in the middle, I'm just going to pour in some olive oil.
Oh my god, this is going to be so cute. Look, and now this is really fun.
Now you're thinking. And if I had got cranberries, that would have been the best because that would have been very festive.
Yes, the red in here.
Yeah.
But we've got the red with the tomatoes.
That's true.
But
I think
the blue is really
That's a pop. Oh my gosh, I love how creative you are. Everything's better in odd numbers, right?
Yes.
So if I get 3 like that, stick that in there.
So really, this gives you more options. You can either just grab some nuts.
Oh, you put some nuts over there too. So I'm just going to sprinkle in some paprika. Can't even really tell which one is yours and which one is mine, so we can't do that contest.
No, we
to
can't.
see, because I think we're both pretty darn good. Would you?
Oh yes, we are.
Would you agree with me?
Oh yes, totally.
We are awesome.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put the guac in this little one here. If I had some cilantro, which I did have that in my garden too, I would go get the cilantro, but guess what? That's in my gardener's backyard now. I love the toothpick idea.
Kind of beats having to spoon them out on your plate.
Yeah, it's, oh my gosh, no one takes the berries because how do you pick them up really? And what do you,
Yeah, you know,
I'm going to do this every single time. I'm putting berries on a little toothpick.
you are?
You have changed my life right now, Carol Green.
That's amazing. I changed my own life right now too, because I didn't realize we could put something on a toothpick.
I knew once I got you in the kitchen, I just knew magic was going to happen. Got these gluten-free crackers. I'm doing this bacon and cheddar roll. Watch my video how to make it if you have a friend who is gluten-free, or if this is radicchio. If you're one of those people that maybe you don't want to do a cracker, you don't want to do bread, you want to be super healthy.
Oh, we did.
Just put those out. I use this like as a little sandwich at dinner. Like I'll put like some food in there and I'll wrap it up.
Salad, yes. I could see that. Should I pour or drizzle, or what do you do?
So what do you think? I mean, it's up to you. Do you want to leave that on the side and people can drizzle if they want? Or do you want to drizzle it all over? This is your plate. This is
Really?
yeah.
I think it looks good drizzled.
I think it does too.
And then I would be so proud taking this to someone's
gosh.
holiday party.
And that you didn't buy it somewhere. And
Right.
how much do you think that would cost you if you bought that somewhere?
Oh, don't you think $125?
Oh, easy.
Yes.
Easy.
But then, what's the thing I would want to do as soon as I got to the party and I put this down? I would definitely want to have my cocktail.
Oh, well, that's a beautiful segue, Carol. Thank you. Let's move over to the bar and have a cocktail. How about that?
Sounds good.
All right.
All right.
This machine is called a Bartesian. We were sort of not sure exactly how to pronounce
I'm
it.
going to say Bartesian.
Bartesian, and I'm going to say Bartesian, so it would be like tomato.
Tomato.
Okay.
So
what kind of drink are you having?
I'm going to have the Cosmo.
I'm going to have the spicy margarita.
Because you are.
I'm a little spicy. You just grab your little pod like this. All you do is you touch the top, and then it tells you insert your capsule and close the lid. So open up the lid, stick in my capsule, and then I'm just gonna close it. I'll tell you how I do it. I take the shaker, so I just fill it with ice, then I put it under there, and then it says next. You hit next. If you want a mocktail, when my nieces, my 12 and 14-year-old niece were visiting this summer, I made them mocktails by the pool and they loved it. So you can have light, regular, or strong. We'll do regular. Okay. And then you press mix. And you don't have to do that. You can put it right into your glass if you want. And then I'll just give it a nice little shake. Carol, how was that?
It was great.
Was it easy?
It was easy, it was fun, and it was so fun to hang out with you.
It was fun doing it together for sure. So thank you so much for coming over.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too.
I love you guys too. Thank you so much for coming and putting up with our, what would you call it, silliness. And that's it. So until I see you again, thanks for coming and hanging out. And Carol, cheers.
Cheers.